Hi peeps and welcome back to the channel. So on today's video, I'm going to be talking about collaboration throughout the entire school. How you can really create a game that is cross-curricular, that will hit all levels throughout your school and will make this sort of a real community feel within your school and collaborate. Have you ever wondered how you can fit games into your lessons and create sort of an excitement with children, that they want to find out different answers, that they're all creating a big buzz? This video will hopefully, or this series of videos will actually show you how I created that within most of our school during the lockdown, but I think it would be even more effective actually when we're in school. So these are two different approaches, and I'm going to be showing you both of them. But here is an example of what the kind of video that I made to get the kids a little bit of buzz and a little bit of excitement. Okay, so in that video, you'll see that there was lots of mysteries to be solved. Actually, when the kids first saw it, you could actually, we sent it to them over lockdown. Now, I took this the length and breadth of the school. Most of the upper school were embracing it, and a few of the lower end teachers were embracing it as well. Now, this can be adapted. I tried to adapt it as much as possible. When you're in P1, P2, then you'll be able to find a way to adapt it even more to your setting. Because guys, you know your kids. So what was I doing? Now, basically I made that video, I think just in the sort of, there was a photo app it was in the photo editor in Windows 10. So just as you click on the photo, there's the three little dots at the top. As you click on them, there's an option to edit the photo with music or create a video with music. So you can upload the photos that you want to use, create your music. It's all good. Of course, you can use, PowerPoint, anything like that, just something that creates a slideshow for you. I made sure that there was enough gap in between the actual writing. That's one of the mistakes that I made, that there wasn't enough gaps in the time. There's too much text in one screen, and it wasn't long enough. So I split everything up. These are, lessons that I learned, I'm passing on to you, so that hopefully it will help you. So today I'm going to be talking specifically about what I did at first, what I had set up, and then over the next series of videos I'll tell you exactly what I did, what it looks like, and we'll get a glimpse of the character that I created for this bunch of videos. But remember, these are fully adapted. I think it's really good and important that certainly in this environment, but just in Scotland in general, the UK, this can be taken across the world, but I think it's really important that we share, that we identify that there's things that we are creative with and we don't share them enough because we're too frightened that they're just not good enough. But after the response that I've got from the kids, I know that this is just a great little concept and something to get really excited about. Okay, so what I did at first is I sort of had in my mind what was going to happen. As I mentioned there, we had Mrs. Newton, she's made her cakes and someone has stolen them. So you can either decide, okay, I know exactly who the suspects are going to be, what the desserts are going to be, and also what activity they did. Now, bear in mind, this isn't limited to just this sort of someone stole ingredients. It could be the case where, and I've seen it happen before, where there's entire areas that are marked off, and you know there's been a robbery in the school shed. There's been you know, something has disappeared. All these different things. It doesn't have to be, of course, desserts, and the activities can change. But essentially, I had, and I gave this to the children, my list of suspects, my desserts that had been stolen, and the activities. So I gave the extra edge in this game to actually have that they didn't know what was stolen, so they had to work it out. Now that just gave an extra, you know, an extra level for the kids, and that was really good. So I sent them out that. What I also did was I sent them out a crossword. Now, I made this in, let me just check. I think it's called, I just googled make your own word search, and it's puzzlemaker.discoveryeducation.com, which is puzzlemaker.discoveryeducation.com, and I was able to put in the words that I wanted, and it created a word search. Now this is a huge word search. Obviously, if you've got little ones, you're not going to give them the word search, but this was basically an extension task, and actually this was really challenging. In that, I had all their clues at the bottom that they need to find out, but I also, I've actually enlarged it for you here. These are the clues that I had. Now, next to each clue, it's got a number. Now, these numbers, going ahead, equate to answers. Okay, so it's a coordination, find a clue, those kind of games. So it will involve maths, numeracy, it will involve literacy, and lots and lots of cross-curricular activities that are firing on all cylinders, making sure that they are getting lots and lots of use of, you know, different parts of their brain. And also, you know, we can make sure that if you're looking to do outdoor learning, then you can have like QR codes set up so that they have to do a treasure hunt. These kind of things are just amazing to adapt for the kids at school. So these are the things that I had set up. I made sure there was a word search to, you know, really push the extension. I made sure that we had as many kids involved as possible. Now, the benefit of doing it with as many kids as possible is that they talk and they create this buzz about it. And especially if you have the teachers on board and they, you know, they are completely serious about it. And you know, for this example, all the treats were taken from the staff. So having somebody talking about it, saying, oh, well, you're upset about the treats, and, you know, absolutely being on board and go, yes, we were so upset about the treats being stolen. We need your help. And that, imploring to the children will only add to the story. It's exciting, it generates our buzz, and it generates this sort of camaraderie amongst the school. So that's what I did so far. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you in this series of videos, I'm going to be showing you exactly what I did, because one of the things that I've seen in gamification is I understand how it works and how it might be exciting, but actually creating sort of that game and knowing exactly what to do can be a challenge, you know, to create it in your own head. So hopefully with this series of videos, then it lets you know exactly what to do, how to do it, and really to give you some ideas as to how you might adapt it yourself. So if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below, and I will do my very best to help. I'm going to create this series, and then, you know, if there are any questions in the meantime that I can answer, then I will let you know. In the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Please share it with your friends so that we can get this concept out as much as possible. Thank you to all my subscribers, everybody that's subscribed recently. It's just building and building, and it's really exciting. So yeah, thanks very much, and don't forget, guys, to be the best you can be. Mwah! Bye.